Hey, Pumpkin. You want some? No, this is not for you, okay? You want a bamba? You want to chill with the big boys? Ow!
Dad, here you are. I've actually been looking for you. I need some of your details to fill in my form for my school project.
What details?
Like your date of birth.
So you don't know my date of birth?
No.
Joshua, I'm disappointed in you. How can you not know my date of birth? Give me one reason why you don't know my date of birth.
Because I'm not your father.
Okay, shut up your mouth then. How come I know your date of birth?
You were literally there when I was born. My birth certificate is in your possession.
Useless boy. So you come on, my date of birth you don't have. Why am I even wasting money training you in school?
Daddy, what's going on?
Can you imagine this boy doesn't know my date of birth?
Ha, Josh, now for you.
Yes, Josh, now what for you?
How will you not know your daddy's date of birth?
Ask him. Ask this rascal.
Do you know daddy's date of birth?
Now.
My dear Emanuela, shame him. Tell him my date of birth.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Let me finish what I was doing first.
No, madam. Please, tell us before you go.
Okay. Your date of birth is... your date of birth is...
My date of birth is what?
No. Your date of birth is... Hey, this thing just slipped off my memory.
It slipped off your memory?
Yes.
So your memory is asleep?
Yes.
What's funny? No, tell me what's amusing you now. You miscreants. End time children. So you don't know your daddy's date of birth. But if it's Davido now or Whiskey, you will know everything about them.
Daddy, what's the problem?
Can you imagine your siblings don't know my date of birth?
You guys don't know Daddy's date of birth. I know Daddy's date of birth now.
I know you will know it. Look at their faces. Shame! Shame!
Success. Tell us Daddy's date of birth.
Yes, tell us.
Daddy's date of birth is October 12, 1914.
Jesus!
Wait. You mean daddy was born during the First World War?
Now?
Success. That is not my date of birth, Biko.
So what is your date of birth?
I won't tell any of you. I'm not telling anybody.
Okay, no problem. Or you carry your date of birth and put it inside container and sell it to the government since your date of birth is not special like crude oil. Please, let me mind my business.
And do my project.
Or you want to go online and watch Netflix. Say the truth.
What I want to do online is none of your business. Oh yeah, get out of my room.
No.
See, before I close my eyes and open it, get out of my room.
You cannot do anything.
Come in. Daddy, something is wrong with the internet. I think someone changed our Wi-Fi password.
That someone is me.
You? You changed the Wi-Fi password?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's my Wi-Fi and I can do whatever I want with it.
Okay. Please, what is the new Wi-Fi password?
The new Wi-Fi password is my date of birth. And until one of you gets it correct, no internet for anybody.
Dad, I need to do my project. I need to connect to the net.
You need to connect to the net?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Or you connect?
I don't understand. Connect what?
You said you want to connect to the net, right?
Yes.
Here you go.
Dad. Ooh. If I don't get internet in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to kill myself.
They are living in the stone age.
How are we going to guess Daddy's date of birth to unlock the Wi-Fi password?
We should Google him.
Google him. He's not a celebrity.
But he's on Facebook. We should check his profile and check his date of birth.
Oh, nice. Emanuela, why didn't you think of this? Blockhead.
Why did you think of that? Coconut head.
Oh, it's not working.
Why?
Because we don't have the password to the Wi-Fi.
And the Wi-Fi's password is Daddy's date of birth.
And Daddy's date of birth is on Facebook.
Let's go to Facebook's office and tell them to tell us our Daddy's date of birth.
Facebook doesn't have an office in Nigeria.
So, let's travel to America.
Emanuela has fever again.
Huh? Sorry.
No, I'm not seeing anything, no.
I can't even find anything that has Daddy's date of birth in it.
It's like we knew we were going to come and hid everything. Well, you, Seth, why don't you know your father's date of birth?
You are his daughter as well. Why don't you know your dad's date of birth?
You are the firstborn. You're supposed to be smart.
And you are the second born. You're supposed to be dumb. Better start looking for this thing.
What are you people doing in my room?
Daddy, we're just arranging the room.
Yes.
In that case, continue cleaning.
And Daddy, we are through.
What do you mean you are through? My friend, go back and start cleaning. See this furniture. See the TV. Dust everywhere. The whole place is a mess.
Okay.
Daddy.
Okay, what is it?
Can you help me with my assignments?
Let me see. Question number 1. What is your daddy's date of birth? They've sent you, Abby. Go and tell them that they have failed. Tell your siblings that daddy did not fall for their little tricks. Now, if you must excuse me, I have a siesta to complete. Go. Ouch! Ouch! Go! Are you a dog? I know what to do. I'll pluck off those your teeth. It's like they are your superpowers. So none of you can tell me my date of birth. What kind of children are you? See, I'm going to flog all of you today until one of you tells me my date of birth.
Daddy, please now.
Shut up, oh! See, I went to the market myself and I bought this cage. One for each one of you. And you that is looking at me like a cat. I bought one that is exactly your size too.
Daddy, please tell us your date of birth. We promise we'll not forget.
I am not going to tell you anything. I will flog each of you 24 strokes of cane. Hey! And if I hear pain, I will double it. Now, which one of you knows my date of birth?
You asked us to be silent, but you're still asking us a question.
48 strokes of cane for you. Hey! 48 for you too.
Now, wow, this is a military zone.
Congratulations, madam. You have just increased yours to 48. Does any other person wants to talk? Because I can still increase it. That's what I thought. The problem with this generation now is lack of whipping. Because you move around with phones and gadgets. You think nobody can flog you? Listen, I'm going to introduce Koboko back into the society. What?
Daddy, if you finish vlogging us, can you give us the Wi-Fi password?
By the time I finish flogging you people, nobody will remember anything about Wi-Fi or internet. You'll be busy looking for ice block to cool your bumbo.
What's going on here?
Papa, welcome.
Grandpa, welcome. Please save us.
Save you? Patrick, what is it?
Is it not these children? These end-time children? Can you imagine that none of them know my date of birth? Me, their father. Can you imagine, Papa?
Your date of birth?
Yes, Papa. Can you imagine?
And since when did your date of birth become so important? Huh? Are you Jesus Christ?
Ask him.
My friend, shut up your mouth there.
Shut up your mouth there. So, they don't know your date of birth and you want to flog them?
Yes, Papa. I need to teach them a lesson.
Good. No problem. You can flog them.
Thank you, Papa. I know you will understand. Because if I don't teach them lesson, who will?
Our school teachers.
I'll start with you to set an example. Open your hand. Open it!
Wait. Before you start flogging these children, I want to ask you one question. One.
Papa, ask me fast. My hand is itching me.
Wait. Patrick, when is my date of birth? When is my date of birth?
Daddy, talk now. When do you start stammering?
My friend, shut up your mouth there.
What is Grandpa's date of birth? Tell us.
Grandpa does not have date of birth. Grandpa was born in the olden days, in the Stone Age. There were no calendars then.
Wait. I fell from the sky?
Papa, that's not what I meant. I meant you were born in the olden days, in the Stone Age. There were no calendars and nobody knows when you were born.
It was you that was born in the Stone Age. So, you want to flog these children for not knowing your date of birth. Meanwhile, you don't know my own date of birth, your father's date of birth.
Papa, it's not the same thing.
You
were born in the olden days and there were no calendars.
Okay. Now,
Papa, what are you doing?
Wait, I want to flog the children. No!
Thank you for watching that video. More series are going to be coming on this channel. I promise you're going to love them. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do well to subscribe to Mark Angel Comedy channel and give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. We have done a lot of work to make this video available. Please, all we need from you is give it a thumbs up and click on the share button so that so many people will get to see this video. Thank you so much for being there always. You're wonderful. We love you. Thank you so much. See you next Friday with another episode of Living with Dad.